Hello, it's Miss Julie from Shining Brightly. I opted to choose to film one more video about adopting the in the moment mentality as opposed to what should be happening mentality. In the previous video, I talked about how as soon as you start to think about what should be happening, for example, your child doesn't want to leave the house today. They want to stay home, but you have plans and you need to get out the door. In this particular case, you ask your child to get dressed or put their shoes on because it's time to go, and they don't want to. They blatantly refuse to, actually, or perhaps run away in the other direction. And in this moment, you have a choice. You can choose to think about what should be happening. They should be getting in the car. They should know how this works. We've done it all the time. They should be putting their shoes on because I asked them. They should know what to do when I ask them. As soon as you think about what should be happening, your body's going to get tensed up, your emotions are going to be dysregulated, your nervous system's going to be dysregulated, and you can't be the mom or dad that you want to be in this situation. So, in that moment, I choose to stop, take a deep breath in, completely let go of everything that should be happening right now, because we're now 10 minutes late and all those things. Let it go. 100%. It's gone. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you respond in the situation, because that is what takes place in that moment. So, in that moment, I choose to take my deep breath, release all that should be happening, and look at what actually is happening right now. Right now, my child does not want to leave. So I'm going to move in calmly and without shame and without guilt, simply say what's going to happen, and then give an option for them to choose about how it happens so they still feel like they're in control of what's going on. For example, we need to get our shoes on before we leave the house. Would you like to put your shoes on, or would you like me to put your shoes on because we're going to get in the car now? Calmly, simply. Let's say your child still refuses to answer. It looks like you don't want to put your shoes on right now. I can understand that. However, it's time to go, so I'm going to put your shoes on and then we'll walk to the car together. They might put up a fuss and they might be upset about it, but it's in this moment where you can be calm, cool, and collected and show them that you can handle the situation easily and without shame and without fear. Simply putting their shoes on. It might be a little bit of a wrestling match at times, depending on the age, and that's okay. But as long as you remain the calm, steady leader that you are as their parent, they feel safe and secure. Every time this happens, it's an opportunity to show your children you are the calm, capable leader that they need. And every time it comes up, it's an opportunity to build your relationship. Here's where you're showing them that you respect them as a person. I do understand that you really don't want to leave right now. However, we do have plans to meet at the park. You have the opportunity to be compassionate by acknowledging how they're feeling and letting them feel that way without telling them to be quiet or shush them. It's okay to be upset. And then their body responds to your body. Your body is calm, their body becomes calm. Every time this comes up, it's also an opportunity to build the relationship that you want with your teenager. If you listen to how they're feeling now and acknowledge how they're feeling now and remain calm regardless of what they're saying to you now, your teenager is most likely to come to you when they have big feelings that they need to let out. And those are the moments that you'll be thanking yourself that you remain calm to put on those shoes and get them in the car. I hope this little story and example helps you in all of the endeavors that show up along the way. Talk to you soon. Shining brightly, Miss Julie.